All right, the Stanley Cup Finals are upon us, and much to my dismay, it is the Vegas Golden Knights versus the Carolina Hurricanes. So for our drink, we are going to be making a Hurricane with some Goldschlager in place of our white rum as a nod to the Golden Knights. So starting off, this is going to be a big drink, with a lot of booze in it. We are going to start off with a 2-ounce pour of our Goldschlager, 2 ounces of our Gosling's Black Rum, 1 ounce of lime juice, 1 ounce of orange juice, and then to make our Hurricane a little bit more golden, a 1/2 ounce of pineapple juice, 1/2 ounce of simple syrup, and then finally, just for some color, a teaspoon of Grenadine. All right, now we're gonna give this a very careful shake. All right, then we're gonna strain that into a Hurricane glass over a whole bunch of crushed ice. All right, well, it's a little bit on the orangey side, but this is our golden Hurricane. Let's give it a try. Ooh, that is hot. Yeah, so immediately, that cinnamon from that Goldschlager punches through all of those fruit juices and that black rum. It comes bursting right out at you. It is very much giving Fireball. You know, it's very sort of syrupy and hot and in your face. And as a result, like, it is the star of the show flavor-wise, but I think the rest of the ingredients in this drink are helping to sort of round out the edges of it and make it a little bit smoother. All of those juices and all of this ice are really kind of, you know, taking the alcohol edges off this drink. So despite the fact that it has 4 ounces in it, you know, this is a real strong Hurricane, it doesn't read super strong on the actual palate. It reads far more balanced. And I can't tell if my palate is adjusting to it or if it is the extra dilution from the crushed ice, right? Because this is a sort of tiki drink over a whole bunch of crushed ice, as this sits and sort of dilutes down a little bit, the flavors will change, you know, different notes will become more prominent. Maybe it's the dilution that's causing the cinnamon to sort of tamp down over time, or maybe I'm just kind of going mouth blind to it as, you know, my mouth sort of gets adjusted to having all of that heat in it. It creates a very fun sensation in the mouth as well, where you have this very sort of like chemically hot feeling from that cinnamon, you know? But then this very sort of, you know, physically cool feeling because of how cold this drink is. Creates a very interesting sort of dichotomy that, you know, fires off the little neurons in my brain and finds it very interesting. But yeah, overall, not a whole lot more to break down with this drink. I'm just gonna kick back, sip, and enjoy this, and then we'll see who wins.